And my colleague Akshay Dongre now joins us from the Kuwait city. Akshay, the Prime Minister concluded his historic two-day visit. You were covering the visit. Give us a sense of what transpired over the 2 days and what, in your opinion, were the key outcomes of this visit.
Well, it was quite a fruitful visit by the Prime Minister, and though it was not a very long bilateral visit, but the kind of engagement that we saw, covered the kind of aspects that could not be covered. That was, in fact, that did not seem possible to be covered in a matter of just 2 days. In fact, less than 2 days. With Prime Minister's visit, Amrit, first of all, we saw that how his priority remained with the workforce that is here currently. The Indian diaspora, especially those who are working in labor camps. He first visited the labor camp in Kuwait City. In fact, on the outskirts of Kuwait City, he visited and spoke to the people. In fact, had lunch as well with them, had tea with them, spoke to them, spoke about India's growth story, and also took the opinion of the people who are working there, heard about their concerns and issues as well. And it was quite a lovely gathering as far as other people were concerned, because they had come from all walks of life. Some people had come from down south, some people had come from northern states, some people had come from northeastern parts of the country and the western part as well. So in fact, it was looking like a mini India as far as that labor camp was concerned. And Prime Minister Narendra Modi made it a point to go and visit them, and also make it a point to be noted by the Kuwaiti authorities as well, that the Prime Minister is overlooking the concerns of the Indian diaspora, especially the labor force that is currently deployed in the country. And after that, we saw Hala Modi, a community event where hundreds of people from all across Kuwait had joined in, not just the Indian diaspora but others as well. Then there was the Arabia Gulf Cup that was inaugurated here in the Kuwait city, where Prime Minister Narendra Modi was present as well. And today we saw the kind of engagements, high-level engagements that took place, starting with the ceremonial guard of honor that was given, that were accorded to the Prime Minister. After which there were bilateral engagements of the Prime Minister with the Amir, the Crown Prince, and the Prime Minister. So in a way, there were a lot of areas of engagement that were touched upon by the Prime Minister. And though it has taken about 40 years, or in fact more than that, for an Indian Prime Minister to come to Kuwait, Prime Minister Narendra Modi in less than two days has covered all the areas of engagement that were possible to be done. Back to you.
Actually, let's of course he interacted with the diaspora. He makes it a point to do that wherever he goes, and here it is important, given that they are a very important part of the Kuwaiti workforce. Let's come to the substantial part of the visit, the meeting with the Prime Minister, the meeting with the Amir, the meeting with the Crown Prince, but Prime Minister, because that is where the delegation level talks took place. What were the key outcomes?
Well, Amit, we were also talking about possibilities of outcomes from this visit. In fact, while energy supply, energy security is a key pillar as far as the relation between the two countries. Prime Minister has made it a point to enhance the cooperation between the two countries, and in the signing up of the MoUs that not only focused on energy but also focused in new arenas that were not seen in the past. Those areas were covered as well. We saw an MoU on sports that was signed, an MoU signed on solar alliance, on solar energy, MoU on other areas such as healthcare and education also featured as far as the engagements are concerned. So Prime Minister focused on all kind of areas that are the future. But there were all kind of engagements that took place as far as both the countries are concerned in the defense sector as well. That is quite an important sector for both the countries when it comes to the maritime security and trade. Because when it comes to the relation between the two countries, the first and foremost relation is that both are sea neighbors, both are connected by a region sea, and that is why both also share the kind of threats that they have But the fact on defense and cooperation on defense is going to be a key focus area. Both have also elevated, India and Kuwait have elevated their partnership to a strategic one, and that is going to mean that both the countries are going to engage with each other quite a lot more than they have done in the past. So we can expect a new chapter. In fact, a new chapter has started in the relation between the two countries. We can expect both the countries and the leadership to engage on regular basis now, and to enhance their cooperation, to expand beyond what has happened in the past, beyond the energy needs.
Yeah, so this agreement on defense cooperation will sort of institutionalize the defense exchanges. He was bestowed upon the Order of Mubarak al-Kabeer, that's the highest honor of Kuwait. Talk to us about the significance of the Amir bestowing this honor on Prime Minister Modi.
Well, if you look at the kind of people who have been the kind of state leaders who have been given this honor, you will kind of understand the significance of it. Bill Clinton, former U.S. president. Then you have Prince Charles, who has been bestowed this honor. There is U.S. President George Bush, who has been given this honor by the Kuwaiti authorities, Kuwaiti leadership. So this is, in fact, the highest honor that Kuwait has as far as the state leadership is concerned. State, foreign dignitaries are concerned, state leaders. So as far as the list is concerned, not a lot of people have been given this honor by the Kuwaiti kingdom, Kuwaiti Amir. In fact, his leadership has given this honor to recognize not only the effort that have been made by Prime Minister Narendra Modi to enhance the relationship between the two countries, but also this is in fact a recognition of the kind of hard work and kind of dedication that has been showed by the Indian diaspora. And in fact, the Amir, while he was talking to the Prime Minister, he thanked Prime Minister, thanked the entire Indian community, and saying that Indian community
for their contribution
has been extremely important in the development of Kuwait as well.
So it's a recognition not just of Narendra Modi, the man, but the Prime Minister of India, and by extension, the diaspora, and also, as the Prime Minister said, 1.4 billion Indians. Akshay Dongre, thank you very much for joining on the show. You've done a great job reporting on this two-day visit. Thank you very much.